Case 1. Dad exposed for hiding $5,000 in bartending.
In this heated courtroom battle, a father stands accused of concealing $5,000 in bartending tips while only handing over $500 a month to support his 3 children. And now the hidden truth is unraveling in front of everyone as the tension rises, and the judge makes it clear that no excuses or cover-ups will be allowed, delivering every word with the force of accountability and leaving no doubt that this man's secret is finally out in the open.
Miss Alma, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we are currently divorced and he's paying me child support. And lately he's been doing a lot of extra, he's a bartender, and he's been doing a lot of extra parties for professional sports figures and making a lot more money than what he previously admitted to when we first got our divorce. He's making like around an extra $5,000 a month in tips from his bartending gigs. And I just feel like with 3 kids, we need to increase the child support. And he's not agreeing with me on that.
Well, if what you're saying is true, I would agree with you too. We need to increase that child.
The mother strikes without hesitation, revealing a shocking truth that her ex has been quietly pocketing an additional $5,000 every month from high-profile celebrity parties while still refusing to provide more support for their 3 children. And as the words hit the courtroom, the judge's expression hardens, already sensing the weight of injustice hanging heavy in the air.
I would agree with you too. We need to increase that child support amount. And you said how many children?
3.
3 children. Okay. You said about $5,000 a month. And I have documents up here from your most recent court order. $500 a month?
Yes.
For 3 children?
For 3 children. Okay.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, I just think that he's denying the fact that he's making this additional money every month.
3 children left with just $500. While their father allegedly pulls in $5,000 in cash tips, the math simply doesn't add up and the judge knows it, her patience wearing thin as she leans in with sharper questions, cutting through his excuses and pushing relentlessly to uncover the truth he's trying so hard to bury.
I just think that he's denying the fact that he's making this additional money every month, and I think it's obvious everything he puts onto the media, buying drinks for people and buying shots, and he's at these high-profile parties, and I just think that he needs to do what's right for our kids, and it's hard to take care of that many kids on $500 a month.
Right. Yeah, I would definitely agree. What about health insurance for these children?
They're on Medicaid.
Okay, all right. Sir, is there a reason, you're not supporting your children more? And first off, is what she's saying true?
The mother lays out a devastating picture of excess, describing his nights filled with extravagant parties, flowing drinks, and reckless spending, while their children are left depending on Medicaid to get by. And as the courtroom falls into heavy silence, his refusal to answer speaks louder than words, testing the judge's patience to its limit as all eyes shift toward him, knowing it is finally his turn to face the truth.
Supporting your children more, and first off, is what she's saying true?
Well,
what does that mean?
Sort of, it's yes, I do bartend for for some celebrities sometimes.
So the answer is yes, that what she said is true, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And but I mean, they have done good so far. I thought $500 would be good. I mean, they have been doing great. I mean,
you think $500 is enough to raise children, and you're making an additional $5,000 a month?
Well, I
is that what you're saying?
Yes, I bring them. I bring them clothes, from time to time. That helps them,
That's called parenting.
Backpacks.
Parenting.
Laptops.
Parenting.
Last, he confesses, admitting he does bartend for celebrities and that the cash is pouring in, yet still insisting that $500 should be enough. But the judge cuts him down instantly, reminding him that parenting isn't about tossing money at a backpack here and there. It's about real sacrifice, real responsibility, and putting your children's needs above your own indulgence.
It's called parenting.
Backpacks.
Parenting.
Laptops.
Parenting.
Yes, Your Honor. And I mean, honestly, being a bartender, my income is not fixed. So, I'm always saving for a rainy day. That's where I don't want to part with a lot of my money, you know, my savings. I want to keep some of that money for the future and
Your children's future.
well, yes, yeah, that too.
Right. So that means you shouldn't have a problem paying the additional amount based on your income.
Well, what if I lose my job, Your Honor?
6. He holds on to a single excuse, claiming he is saving for a rainy day, but the judge refuses to be moved, reminding him that for his children the storm is already here and their rainy day is now. And with the steady stream of money he earns, she delivers her verdict with finality. No more excuses, no more hiding. The time for accountability has arrived.
Well, what if I lose my job, Your Honor?
What if I
always a
lose
concern
mine?
For me. Well, true, but I mean,
Yeah, I've got 3 kids.
well,
works
we got
both
3
ways.
kids. I mean, we got them.
Well, it
together,
feels like
right?
I have 3 kids.
Well,
Since you're not
I do
really
visit
doing a
them
part.
from time to time. You know, I was there last month. I took them for the entire weekend, and
Oh, you took them for one weekend. You took your children for one long weekend
yes, ma'am.
parenting.
Yes, I mean,
Right.
my
You're
job.
not going to get a medal for that. That's what you should do as a parent. You should take your children for long weekends. You should buy them backpacks. You should buy them laptops. You should buy their clothes. That's what a parent does.
Then comes his shocking defense. He boasts about spending just one weekend with his kids as though it were some grand achievement. But the judge strikes back without hesitation, making it crystal clear that such minimal effort is not fatherhood at all. It is the bare minimum, and parenting is not a choice you pick up when convenient. It is a duty that cannot be.
You should buy their clothes. That's what a parent does. And that's not even a good parent. That's basic parenting. Good parenting goes above and beyond those things that I just said. You haven't said anything about going above and beyond. And based on what she's saying, these children are with her most of the time. Do you think about how her expenses increase with your children always being with her? $500? That's probably enough to cover groceries, if that.
Well, that might be true, but you have to consider this. I work almost every day, and
I do too.
I don't get a break, and you know.
The judge unleashes without restraint, declaring that $500 barely stretches far enough to cover groceries, and as her words cut through the courtroom, his flimsy excuses collapse beneath the weight of harsh reality, each statement tightening the walls around him until he is backed into a corner with no way out.
I work almost every day, and
I do too.
I don't get a break, and you know, parenting the kids, that takes a lot of effort, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm up for it. You know, I'm tired, and and I have already taken a lot of time off. You know, for those parties, for the celebrity parties, I have to work extra hours, and so man.
You haven't said anything that moved me. You just gave a bunch of excuses, quite frankly. You didn't deny anything that she just said, so you are in agreement.
He tries to hide behind yet another excuse, claiming he's overworked, but in the same breath he confirms everything the mother has revealed, still fighting against the responsibility he owes, and as his words fall flat, the judge's tone grows sharper. The truth fully exposed, his denial shattered, and the weight of judgment pressing down with no escape left in sight.
You didn't deny anything that she just said, so you are in agreement that you're making about $5,000 a month for these private parties, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. And it is true that these children are on Medicaid, correct?
Yes.
And you only have 3 children?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to modify your child support today, Mr. Alma. It's the right thing to do. You're going to have to pull from that savings that you're saving for yourself and start saving for these children's future, as well as taking care of them monthly. You got it?
It is the undeniable confirmation, $5,000 a month flowing in, children surviving on Medicaid, and a father stashing money away for himself. And with that, the judge delivers her ruling, declaring the support will be raised no matter how fiercely he resists, because his children's needs will come before his selfishness at last.
As well as taking care of them monthly. You got it? All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to base your child support off of that $5,000 a month, which will put your salary around $60,000. Like I said, gross is $5,000. That brings your net down to $4,101.87. Do you have any other children outside of these three?
No, ma'am. That's the only children that I have.
Okay. All right.
Gavel strikes with force as child support is recalculated on his concealed income of $60,000 a year. And in that instant, his carefree lifestyle shatters, replaced by the cold, unforgiving reality of numbers that leave no room for denial. The crash of truth echoing through the courtroom with finality.